Hello friends, my name is Advocate Naveen and today I'm going to show you the complete software for managing your legal practice. This software is called LawMaster Pro and this software is actually a CRM which will help you manage your legal practice and manage your client communications, manage your case documents and lot many features. So I will guide you through all the features of the whole software in this video. I hope that will be helpful. So let's start the video. So this is the first screen of the software, or you can call it Workspace, and there you can see how many clients I have, how many cases that are going on, and what are the high priority cases, and how many cases have been decided. Let's first see the clients part. So you can easily add your clients here. You can add their phone number, details, address, and email address. So it's very important to add the email address of the client because this system will send the communications of the next date. As soon as you put it in the system, it will send this email to the client in a format which I will show you later on. And the next tab is for cause list. So this is the cause list for today. For example, today is 26 July and I click on it and it will show up all the cases which are listed today. And this is just simple as having a cause list of your own. So you can download this cause list from here and then you can check that in which court I have case and what is the title and what is the stage and what is the next date. Everything is there. I have this appointment. I don't have any appointments today. Like if there's a feature of appointment and we can later on go to this appointment part. And then we have this calendar part. For example, on Friday I have got only one case, Saturday I have got two cases, and if I click on this number 3740, it will take me directly to this case only, right? Let's go back to Workspace again, and this is the whole calendar for the month. That for example on 17th I have 4 more cases, so I click on this. These red are like the appointments. For example, on 19th I have 4 more cases. If I click on this, all the cases will pop up. Now let's go to clients. Okay, after that we have the running cases which are already running, and the high priority cases are cases which are really important for me. They will come into this tab. Abandoned cases which I have abandoned or the client has left, so you can mark it abandoned cases. So these are the decided cases which will show all the decided cases. As simple as that. So let's go to task. So this is the task tab and you can add any task here and you can set priority to it. You can assign users to it. Users could be any of your staff member, and then you can say pending in progress. When you click it, it will show how many tasks are there. So it's just a simple official task that you need to do to keep track of everything. Okay, this is the tab for cases where you will see all your running cases. Click here and click view, and then you can go to the case detail page where you will see like filing date, registration number, or who is the judge, and then you have the CNR number. Once you click on this number, it will take you to the eCourts website, and the CNR number is already copied after you clicking it, and you can just right click it, paste here and enter the CAPTCHA, and it will open up all the case details. Let me just quickly enter the CAPTCHA here, open the page. So make sure you enter every time when you add a case, you enter the correct CNR number, so that it will take you directly to the eCourt website directly from the system. This tab is for appointments, wherein you can add appointments with your clients or with any of your team members, and you can keep track of it easily. It's very simple procedure. You just have to click add appointment, add the client name. If it is a new client, you can enter new client. If it is an existing client, you can click here and then you can select from the list. So this tab is for team members, so you can add your team member. A team member could be anyone. It could be a lawyer, it could be your staff, or it could be anyone who is taking care of the software, or anyone who is having the admin rights. So you can just click on add member and then fill in the details, and you can select a role to it. It could be a lawyer, staff, or a client. So we can add a client as well here in this tab, so that client can also log into system and he will only see his case and nothing else. Once you click add member, you just add the client name here and the email address and select the role client. So whenever the client is here, I will just show you one of the client login details. For example, here is the client login, and this is the client login. So one, because it will only see this one tab, client can just log into his cases, and client can see whatever number of cases they have. They can click on their own case, and then they can upload the files directly. So it is so easy that you just pass on the username and password to the client, and they can keep on working on their own case. This is really helpful. So this is the earning part. You can add any services here. For example, you want to charge a client whatever number of amount, you can just add service right here. It is a legal service or whatever service that you want to offer, and then you can just add amount and it will show up here. So why we have to add amount? Just for creating invoices here. So you don't have to, for example, these are the invoices which have already been generated. You just have to click add invoice, select a client and enter the service, and that's it. And you can print invoice directly from here, which is a very good feature. Okay, so now we are on settings tab. So settings tab, once you click on settings and then case type, it will list out all the case type which are already there. And if you want to add any of the case type which you think it is not there in the list, you can click add from here. There are already plenty of case types which are already added. And then you can also type court type. You can add any of the court type here, and you can add court, case status, and judge, text. Every single thing is here. Every single thing that you think, to manage your practice would be here. You can also add the judge name here, so that supposedly you're working in just one city and you just know all the judges. You can add their names, and accordingly the cases will have the name of the court and the magistrate as well. Okay, now so let's go back to the workspace and I will explain. So for example, today it is 26th July and these are the two cases. So if I have to add a next date, I just click next date from here, and I just select the next date here, and I add a remark like any remark that adjournment was granted. And as soon as I click save, it will automatically update, and it will send me an email and also an email to my client. That I will just show you. See, there you have this new case notification, and this is like adjournment was granted, and all the previous details and all the previous hearing dates. The client will also get an email, and you will also get an email. So now you want to work on any of the case. For example, I take this sample case, and when I click just view, and these are the case files that I can add here. So I can add any type of file here. The case details are already mentioned there. If you want to go check the eCourts, you just have to click here, right click, paste, and just enter the captcha, and it will open up all the orders. And if you want to add your own personal files like doc files or PDFs and whatever files, or you can ask your client to log into the system and add case files here. Client can also do that for you. Okay, in the settings, there's one thing I wanted to show you which is really good. In the setting, if you go on general setting and calendar setting, so this is the Google credential, which means there is an app called Google Calendar. So you can just install that app and enter the calendar ID, and all the cases will show up in your Google Calendar as well, which is really good. So overall, it is a complete software for managing your legal practice. Do let me know if you have any comments or if you want to share any feedback.